All right, so this is the secret for renting cars on Turo without owning them. Many people think that you have to own all these cars. You have to go into some crazy note or go to like a dealership and just have them literally lie to your faces about whatever deal and interest rate you're about to pay. Never go lock yourself in to none of these crazy rates. Like, always do your research, always know exactly what you're going into, and always have a backup plan for whenever somebody tried to screw you. I think I told you guys this before, where you can find people on Facebook Marketplace, you can find people on Craigslist. Even some dealerships have cars sitting and they're not even driving, they're not doing anything with it, and it's hard for them to sell it. You can say to them, hey, instead of just having this car sitting down here losing you money every single year, let me rent it out. Many people might feel hesitant at first, but what can back you up is by you showing them proof of what you did with somebody else or showing them what you're doing with your own stuff. It's one of the main secrets into renting cars on Turo without owning them is by just shifting your mindset. Many people don't realize that your mindset is what holds you back from doing these things. The mindset is what holds you to a point where you have to believe that you have to go save for months to go buy a car to do a business that you've never done before. One of the smartest ways and easiest ways to just minimize your risk to this is by renting a car that you do not own, that it's owned by somebody else. It's not about owning, it's just about controlling. Many people right now who's given me cars for years and they've barely seen that car. Only thing they do is just collect money from me. Whenever I rent their cars for them, all they do is just collect money, and I'm the one who controls the car. I'm the one who controls the payments. I'm the one who controls everything when it comes on to the car by itself. And I get to experience what it's like to drive all these cars. I get to experience what it's like to just have the car and I don't even own it. You might ask me, like, why would somebody want to do this? Or why would I even give you my car? And it's because I have the proof to show them that your car is better off with me than you. I can make you money with this car. You can't. You're just gonna sit down and own this car and have a bunch of notes coming in every month. So give it to me. Let me rent it. You have to shift your own mindset in order to know that this is very much possible and you can at least do this. Before I feel so motivated and convicted to tell somebody that, hey, give me your car, I had to go out there and get my foot dirty. You know, I had to go out there and just get some skin in the game and basically just understand how this thing works before I can bring it to somebody else. The moment you master that, then you just have to learn how to close deals now. And when you can get better at sales, you can convince somebody that you can give them this specific outcome to their problem. A lot of people, they try to sell people a dream, or like they try to list a bunch of features and talk about, hey, I do this and I do that. It doesn't matter what people want. People always care about themselves. They only care about themselves. And you have to realize that if you keep telling them about what your thing is and what you do, nobody wants to hear that. They want to hear that their problem is solved. You can get them to this desired outcome. And that's the majority of what I talk about whenever I'm trying to convince somebody, let me have their car or let me manage their car for them. I would tell them about this other person's outcome. I would get a real person, one of my real clients. I would be like, hey, this is a client that I took from not having any income with his car. The car was just sitting in the driveway to now he's making at least $1,500 every single month with his car. Sometimes I even let them speak to each other. That's how it goes. But guess what? Whatever you're doing, it has to be true. You just cannot sell something that's not there. Once you can basically build this trust with this person, then you can basically have them give you your car and then you can do it. So that's one of the main things that I did to just gather proof and to acquire so many cars. Right now, I have at least 38 cars listed on Turo. This is my Turo account where I have all these cars listed on Turo itself. These cars aren't all my cars. They're just cars that I manage for people. And it's just kind of crazy because a lot of people see me with these cars and they just think it's all my cars. But it doesn't matter because they're always renting, they're always out, and the investors are always coming back. If you do such a good job at like making these people money, they probably will start selling your own service for you, where they're just telling their friends that, hey, this guy been making me money. and just continuously showing them that like you can do this, you know, because that belief and that confidence you have in yourself will just basically spread to them. They might have more confidence in you than you even thought from the before. And it's just so crazy because like a lot of times when I create these win-win scenarios, it's just even the person didn't even believe that they could generate that type of money. Turo use like an insurance company called Travelers, and that's basically what they use to cover all their liability so that they don't get insolvent by all the claims that people make. You want to help them out when it comes on to just understanding how the insurance work and understanding what might happen to their car, because that's one of the main concerns of people. If the car gets like in an accident or something like that, how it works is they need their own insurance, like their personal insurance, but you'll never use their personal insurance. So what's going to be used is Turo insurance. You definitely want to do that as soon as you can convince somebody like that, and then you can have them give you your car. So I have a automation on Facebook right now for Zapier and Phantom Buster. And whenever it sees a car listed that meets the criteria in a specific location, it automatically uses Chat GPT and message that person and say to them, hey, do you want to rent your car out instead of selling it? And that's just crazy because that's just there working on my behalf without me actually doing it. And the only thing you do is just have a spreadsheet that it's automatically going to update, and then you just check the spreadsheet and see the answer of this person, see if they said yes, see if they said no. And basically that's what you can use to use that as like a lead generator. Lead generator meaning just something that's consistently giving you clients without you doing like a lot of work for it basically. What you need to do is just learn how to now automate processes. So you can either automate the process of reaching out to people on Facebook. I've automated that process. These tools can automate you messaging people. That's one of the secrets that I've basically used to scale my business. So just let me know what you think about this. Let me know if this video helped you, and let me know if you actually try it. What I might do, I might list the link to Phantom Buster and Zapier below this video so you guys can just check it out and like have an idea of what I was talking about. But anyways, see you guys in the next one.